Hello, let's get right into it. We're going to do a gameplay for the ramp deck I featured in an earlier video this week. See about doing a few more videos with it for my lovely YouTube subscribers. See how we do. We won 3 out of 4 last time. And we'll see if we can strive for a little better. See, get some more matchup variety under our belt. The Iron Tony, and we're on the play. Well, we got the combo, so anything aggressive, we're in good shape. Grapple doesn't do much for a while, but with the combo, I'm perfectly fine hanging out. Probably should have let out Mountain. Off to a great start. Honestly, I don't think it matters. I doubt there's anything by turn 2 I'd want to Axe Temper anyway, but you never know. Dumb to make assumptions. Pilgrimage is an interesting draw. I wonder if I need to grapple here or not to try to pump up our pilgrimage. I think I'll just wait. Oh, okay, so it's a red deck. I think we'll just have to be really mana efficient against a red deck. So let's hopefully hit something. Yeah, that's pretty good. Good something. We also got the Spell Mastery. All right. Gonna bend over and accept this damage here, but we'll fuel up our hand in the meantime because now we've got the mighty glory that we will bring. Full value pilgrimage on 3 never gets old for me. So punted turn 2, punted turn 3. We'll see what the red deck can do to us. If we get out of here with just 2 damage, I was expecting like 5 from a non-crop crasher or something. But if we get out of here with just 2 damage, wow. Okay. So now we have to ask ourselves if he can kill Glorybringer at instant speed. I don't see it. But he can like sack this, deal 2, and then shock it. And that's pretty bad. We don't really want that to happen. I think I'll just say go. If he's going to spend his turn that way, I'll spend my turn with open mana too. He's got to play something at some point. Maybe we can catch a Fleetwheel Cruiser with one of these spells. If he wants to come over for 2, that's fine. If he's going to do nothing, I'll just play a Ballista on 3. And it's like, what's he going to do? Yeah, okay, fine. He knows about the forest, so I'll keep playing those until I have a mountain surplus. But now what you got? I got 2-for-1 machine over here. Well, I can't let it live, so again, he did nothing with his mana, so I feel great about it. All day. Alright, you're gonna bring glory? That would be fine. Firecraft. At you, huh? Okay, he's making me point the second damage like a smart person should. No probs. But empty board. We can go back into staring matches. We should, though, make a few assumptions. Like, there's probably a lot of burn in this hand. A lot of burn. So, do we exert on this little guy? Probably. Ooh, that's better. That's better. That's pretty darn good. Leave the red open. Rather hit something bigger with Glorybringer anyhow. Delirium. Easily achieved with all sorceries, instants, and an artifact and a creature in 1 card. We could have even discarded a land to a lightning axe to achieve it if we needed to. Magma Spray. Okay, it's going after the big girl. And Fiery Impulse. Yep, we could kill it, but I don't think that's worth it. I know it's fun with all the grapple with the pass and stuff. Oh, he's got more fiery impulse. You wanna come at these? Nah. All right, so we know he's got even more like little burn spells. Oh, that's good. That's pretty good. Let's send 2 of the spiders. I'm just gonna keep one back for insurance purposes. You never know when like Karizev's expertise or something like that comes down. Now we'll play you. Make a 5/5. He's gonna fire off his double fiery impulse or magma spray or whatever. That's fine. Still gonna get my 5/5. And we're gonna lightning bolt. I guess we'll throw you away so you don't have one. Yep, burn heavy hand. All the direct damage. So if we had played Glorybringer into that, Glorybringer would have just died. We had never killed his Ember Hauler, but now we're prepared for whatever the next thing is. Now, Glorybringer can't kill that. That is a dragon. This says non-dragon. You have to remember that before you humiliate yourself. All right, but we can definitely go this route. Ooh, grapple 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You can also just grapple back a ballista. It's pretty good too. Yeah, we'll just move it out of the way. And we'll do the temper combo because that's fun. Could have also just paid the full 6, but I'd rather use the grapple this turn, set up the next turn. And since we're probably getting Omnath, I'll save this forest. And we don't, since we can't cast Omnath this turn, we just won't do it right now because we don't want to let him know what we did. All right, end step, mill it up. Still, the most power and toughness is usually right against red. And for this turn, I'll play the Glorybringer just to make sure we get him dead. Do some like one-off removal. All right, red deck up, red deck down. Just too slow of a start for our red opponent. Ember Hauler all alone on turn 4. Not where you want to be. Too many fiery impulses that aren't very good against us. Next up, Ishkana, also a bit of a house against any sort of aggro strategy, of course. Too much toughness. 11 toughness, 5 mana. That's fun. Lucas Gehrig. Come out to play. We're on the play again, lucky us. And this hand is a Cathartic Reunion, so we'll keep it, but it is at the mercy of the draw. We know we're not missing land drops. And that's important. Lumbering Falls, eh? Teamer Energy already on the radar. There's also those Bant tempo decks around, but people seem to be high on Teamer at the moment. Can't say that I blame them. I'm going to discard this, though. It's only good against very specific decks, and I don't see a lot to believe that we're in that scenario. So we'll go Reunion. I'll discard this other Evolving Wilds and just grapple with them. Nope, not this grapple. This Cow selects return. If we don't draw a mountain, I'll just grapple back an Evolving Wilds next turn. Okay, drew a red source, so looking good. Pilgrimage turned on for a trio. And our opponent with another tapped land, maybe blue-green ramp, but still a mystery. Prague, Pilgrimage. Then we're gonna have to start digging for threats with our grapples. We got our land drops locked down for a while anyway. All right, blue-green. What hand did you keep that does nothing for 2 turns? Kept a tireless tracker. But on turn 3, I guess he's feeling very behind. I have no problem zapping that. How about no? He knows about this forest, so we're gonna play a forest. Makes me also think he may have another tracker up his sleeve. Let's find out. Or is it a double tracker hand? That can sometimes get people to keep slow hands. Oh, the value. Nope, probably not a double tracker hand. Explosive veggies, so ramp on ramp, we're gonna have to find some threats. It's usually the first person to drop something way over the top is advantaged. Alright, that's not good. No threats. We did hit another ramp type effect with the Drown Yard. Okay. Getting a little silly up in here. All forests checked out. Let's remember that if we draw Nissa later. Where are my cards at? Where are my monsters? This isn't good. Don't let it be one of those ramp into nowhere games. Ah, he's got some pilgrimage himself. No mastery though. And another veggies perhaps. We go and ramp into the moon. Another pilgrimage. Okay, we both got our mana. Who's got a card? Who has a card that matters? And what could it be? He probably has a bigger top end than I do because, I don't know. I'm kind of prepared for a more aggressive meta. There's a card. We could get back an Evolving Wilds for double clues. Or I could just grapple, get back my tracker. So let's go ahead and crack right away. Maybe we hit a playable. Maybe a pilgrimage doesn't do any good. There's no more forests in the deck, but maybe we hit a playable. Nope, not this time. But oh, it's gonna get better. My hand is probably gonna turn itself inside out. As wheeling, using the 0 to discard all your cards in your hand and draw new cards, that is probably Chandra's job if she resolves. Which we have to be a little aware. I've been blindsided plenty of times by blue-green ramp decks that play Scatter to the Winds when I wouldn't expect them to. But we're tapping big, we're going straight to Convergence. Okie dokie, it's like that, yo. Going ham. We're gonna need some Ulamog action. Let's dig. Wow, just not my day. All right. No creatures in my, like one creature in the top half of my deck. Now we've shuffled a few times, so it's a little skewed. But we do have to find Ulam. Ulamog has to come out. All right. So I do this, I wheel. Think. I could play the Green Warden. It just doesn't do enough right now. So it goes to the graveyard. I mean, it's fine. But I basically need a better hand. Alright, new 7. Need Ulamog. Okay, so this does 5 to something. It's full of action now, and this can get my Rex Sage, but can't do it this turn. Take that out. I can trade there. Okay. See what our opponent wants to do. We're going to be down a few tokens. It's going to be rough. But if we can protect Chandra, maybe we even wheel again. After we bellow, of course. Tough turn. Is it Ulamog time for our opponent? No. Okay. Well, I don't want to block this Sylvan Advocate and trade with my Tireless Tracker unless it's going to work. So let's start with taking this out. I think this is the worst card in my hand at the moment. Okay, that worked. Okay, let's crack. If that hadn't worked, if he had had some counter or way to prevent that, I would have wanted to get back the Drownyard Temple, which is why I didn't crack the clue first. Okay, double worms. Worm up. It's getting so real. Well, first things first. Rex Sage, take you down. The rest we're gonna wheel again, because I need Ulamog really bad. We're getting there. Oh my lord. Oh, I thought we were getting there. Holy snikes. I guess we'll go Ballista for 1. All right, good times. Getting to be a sweater. Now, if my opponent's holding an Ulamog, ew. I may have a really hard time winning this game. Coming after me? Yeah, he is. All right. It's a big body, but Ballista is probably better long term. I don't know. It's a big mana sink, but I don't have time to be sinking mana, right? Okay. And then we can temper this and have one less worm, or do we even bother? I don't think we even bother. Yeah, God, I think what I'm actually playing for is the Ulamog, so I'm not even goofing around here. Now, he didn't attack with falls, probably because it's not a big tell or anything. But we can also find a grapple and get the Sage back. 1, 2, and we discarded a Nissa. So there's still 2 grapples in the deck to get back the Reclamation Sage. There is a From Beyond to match Ulamog on Ulamog. Alright, it's getting complicated. So what I have to do is get rid of this and then try to trade off my other things. Okay, another Ballista. It's not very good. 1, 2, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I can grapple in Mog if I find it. So let's go for it. And we're also going to toss a Temper, which I can Madness. Let's see what I drew. Another Temper. Well, that does kill... Yeah, that can kill 2 worms. So we got to clean the worms up anyway. And we did find the grapple. The problem now... I can grapple this back, and I can take out Convergence, but what if I hit Ulamog? I only have 8 cards left, so I gotta be really careful. Ulamog's gonna be my only way to eliminate my opponent's Ulamog. I only have 2 ways to get cards back out of the graveyard. They're both grapple. They require me to dump my hand. So I think what I need to do is get Green Warden with grapple. 1, 2, 3. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Doesn't quite do it. I'd have to give my opponent another worm. Either way, the grapple's the right play. I just need to figure out what to do with it. Ouch. Yeah, there it is. All right. Well, no Rex Sage then. All right. And now if he plays Ulamog, I play Ulamog. Yeah, we'll just hold. Your move. He's making the Scion. That tells me he has the Ulamog. At least makes me think he has the Ulamog. He has one waste out there. I mean, is he running Kozilek? Seems like he could have fetched the second one. Oh, maybe not. He only used one veggies. Well, that is great. Never been happier. You. It's another way to get anything I want from my graveyard. Gonna be pretty clutch at this stage. So what do you do, opponent? So what I'll do is I'll get back Rex Sage, take out his Convergence. Because the second Ulamog's usually the one that wins. When you're here. Oh, okay. So he can go get an Ulamog to counter my Ulamog, but I can exile his guys. Then how do I beat his Ulamog? That's the question now. How do I beat his Ulamog? If I can find a way to beat his Ulamog, everything's going to be great. Maybe I can do enough damage. Yeah, maybe I can just go face and do enough damage. So, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 10. With 2 mana left over, that's not going to do much. But I can exile both of these and get in for 12. And he's at 7, then Fiery Temper Glorybringer wins. So that's what we'll go for. Yep. So I don't want to use Kozilek's Return to wipe my field. Does he want to discard his Ulamog to counter mine? No, he does not. Now Fog. I'm not playing around a Fog. So this could be a problem, but let's put it to the test. Okay, so I'm gonna guess he's gonna Ulamog, take out Chandra, take out Ulamog. Yep, makes sense. And I can't attack him with creatures with flying because of this. So I need to play Nissa. I need to get back Reclamation Sage, that's 10. No, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. So I need to draw land. I could have done the math to see if there's any left in my deck, but I don't think it matters at this point. Bed's made. Gotta do it. Gotta do it right. Uh-huh. And here we go. So this is it. I have to get back Reclamation Sage. I could also draw my last grapple with Fast. I have to take this out, and I gotta get in there with Glorybringer and Fiery Temper. I don't think that'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Damn it. Let's see. He's at 7. Is there a way to do a little more damage? How many Fiery Tempers? 1, 2... What's left in my deck? No more Tempers. 2, 4. 4 mana left. Can get him to 1. Oh, damn. What if I make... Ooh. What if I make... 12, though? Ugh. So, 7 plays that. 5 mana plays Nissa. Get back Evolving Wilds. And then I can block with all my elementals and potentially win. Oh my god, really? Alright. It's not over. I need a land in my deck. Unclear if I have one. I'm going to slow roll it too. I'm going to make him attack. So, because he can exile my library, but if I respond to the trigger with this, is there a mountain left in my deck? That's the question. I can do 6 damage to his face. He's going to crush. Okay. What's going on? And then what does he play? He's got 8. He can replay Convergence. If I have an untapped land left in my deck, I can win the game. Okay. I did the slow roll on purpose. Is there a mountain left in my deck? Ah! There isn't. Shit. Okay. What can I do? Oh, man, God. Okay. Figure it out. He gave me another turn. What if I just get back Ballista? How much can I Ballista for? 1, 2, 3, 4. I can Ballista for 3. That's not enough. If I just get Sage, take that out, and then do it? Okay. We'll go for it. Take you out. Say go, cross fingers. Burn on end step. All right. Two cards left. Dead to an Oblivion Sower. Ulamog's back. Uh-huh. Altered Ego. Sure. Hit it. He's going ham. But he's tapped out. This one's gonna end. Yeah, you don't get the triggers that way, homie. Alright. Fire to the face. Untap. Draw. Glory frickin' bringer. Oh my lord. Ah. Yes! Exacxies. Stevens. 1 card left in the deck. It doesn't get much more exciting than that, ladies and gentlemen. I think I even, let's see, I think I even have time for one more. Had to check the recording time there for a second because it's hard to follow that up, and I probably won't follow that up in a satisfactory way. But I also won't shortchange you on your video. Join in session. What a fun screen this is. On Xbox, I never got stuck on this screen. Seems to be a Steam thing. That's what I get for trying to follow up perfection. So what else is going on in the world? We did a Magic Arena did a gameplay stream the other day where they played 2 decks from the community against each other. The community meaning submitted to, I think, Reddit or voted on Facebook, things like that. And man, we all have to brace ourselves if we're looking forward to that Arena beta. We're gonna be playing with some underpowered cards, some clunky mana bases, and some tough to play decks in Ixalan only Arena beta. There's just some bad cards and some bad decks, and it's probably going to be a very limited format, much as the format was when Magic Duels first came out, when it was in Origins only. At least this time we get 4 of every card. So, but you'll probably see a lot of decks that when they're completely unlocked and ready to go are just straight 4-ofs up and down the line. What's a guy got to do to join a session? And I feel like I'm locked out of heaven for so long. I think everybody knows dinosaurs will probably be good. I worked on some vampire decks that, like the one I'm working on right now seems really good. Like, I thought they'd be garbage, and they do have a problem called Rampaging Frostodon. There's also mono red in Ixalan only, and I don't think that looks half bad. The 2 drops are a little sketchy, but the deck has a curve and looks like it can kill things pretty well, and since the mana is going to be horrible, it'll have to be a contender. Well, how long can I sit and look at this screen? The good old test of my patience. Thank you, Steven. Let's try a reboot. All right, if you're still with me, if the recording is still working, we're going to try that again after getting frozen on our last connection attempt. Can we do better this time? Waiting for players to join the match. Of course. Waiting. Alrighty, come on now. How many tries could it take? On Xbox, I would just fiddle around with the buttons. Man, are we gonna lose it on joining session again? Up. Things are happening. It's like some hoodoo voodoo nonsensical ridiculousness. How superstitious are you? What will make it connect? What will get me a game? I'm watching Hanzo stream right now on my other monitor. He's connecting to games just fine. There we go. Come on, Avison. Why you staying in such a dark place, girl? Life's worth living. Why'd you go goth? Why you living in a sewer? Why is your lipstick black? Psychopath. Let's do it. We're on the play again. It's been a lucky day for that. I'm sure it'll pay me back in the future, but this hand is great. It doesn't have removal. That is the one problem. The lack of removal in this hand. I think what I want to do on turn 2, if I don't draw land, is try to grapple to hit one, because that is what kind of gives me the best chance of using Pilgrimage to stock my hand and Cathartic it away. He's got blue. I don't want this to get censored. Or I just want to take that option if I can. And nice. And we did hit a spell mastery flip, so Pilgrimage could go ham on the forests. Gave our opponent a little bit of information. They're like, oh, what is this? What an interesting pile is going on here. I don't know why they have this accent. And it's smelling esperish. I don't know, Avacyn makes me think white has to be involved. Let's get our Pilgrimage. 1, 2, 3. Let's see what our opponent's next turn holds. And it's gonna be untapped, but they're gonna take inventory, so we're not gonna have to worry about counters. So we're gonna have to think about how best to use this window. Tracker and Reunion sounds fun. In fact, it sounds pretty good. But we could also Pilgrimage, have all our force out of our deck and in our hand, and then Reunion. But I think Tracker is the way to be. It makes our opponent use their turn dealing with it. Then next turn we potentially have Nissa into Pilgrimage for the flip, which, oh, the flavor. Oh, the flavor, y'all. Also, let's use the Reunion here while we can. What's the right way to do that? It's gotta be the Forest and the Kozilek's Return. See, this way our opponent can't censor it or counter it, and then we're out 2 cards. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. It's fine. It's not the greatest, actually. I would appreciate some big mana business spells, but it's gonna be okay. Alright, there's the Oath. Gotcha. So our opponent did, as we thought they might have to, spend their turn killing the Tracker. Now we can flip our Nissa. Go get a Forest. Still got 4 in the deck. We're gonna go down to 1 in the deck from this Pilgrimage. 1, 2, 3. Plenty of fodder for our Cathartic Reunion. And let's tick them on up. Not worried about having a 4/4 that can just die to another removal spell. There we go. And we're fully loaded in the hand, so one of these forests can bite the bin. Now what? Aether Hub. Still don't know much other than some blue-blacky control cards and a lot of inventory getting taken. So we're both kind of sitting back and fixing our hand. There you go. So 1 more forest in the deck, meaning we can grapple this back, go get that forest, and get Nissa right back on the field. Or we could bring Glory. I think we'll do the Nissa. I think this is a game about value, about the right cards. Oh my. Oh my. Well, still not at Ulamog level, so, but if I leave it down there, he just nevers it. Yeah. Yeah. If I leave it down there, he just nevers it, or returns it. But I guess that's his whole turn. I guess that has to be okay. That has to be okay. Don't love it, but it has to be okay. Last forest. Let's go ahead and get another mountain on the battlefield. Thin this deck a bit. Plus, more cards, please. Another axe, not the greatest. Let's fix this hand a little. We can pitch both forests here. Then we are a little low on land in our deck to draw into. Oh, it's still Drown Yard Temples and things like that. We could just crack this clear instead, but we have to discard anyway. What did we discard? I guess we can just discard a Fiery Temper. Yeah, I kind of like that better. Let's savor our land a little and hold this Cathartic Reunion and figure out more of what we need. Hit you in the face, because why not? We saw last game, every point counts. Here's the return. Bye-bye, Ulamog. We'll have to win without him. But I'm confident in our abilities. I believe in us. Watching the Grasp of Darkness mana makes it unsafe for Glorybringer. That is definitely a card I can discard. So we'll play this, and we'll discard you in a forest, or you in an axe. I think you in a forest is fine. Let's plus Nissa first, though. Maybe that'll tell us more about what we need to do. Ballista. Yummy. Alright, draw me some fresh ones. So what do you get back? Ishkana, Glorybringer, good stuff. Good stuff. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6, 7, 8, 9. So land. Leave a mountain up. Play you. And I think we'll just start through. I think Ishkana is pretty good here, but it's control, so it's not that great. Tireless Tracker's pretty meh. Burn spells. I think we'll just cycle ballistas. Or maybe we'll just go into Grapple Heaven, where we just keep on. We get a grapple to get back our Green Warden if he kills it. Alright. That at least gives us the most options. And away with the Temple, because we'll just get it later. We are at 23 cards. Have to keep an eye on it. Up against control, we have to figure out what can kind of burn the defenses. Oh, ouch. It's Mill. He gets a Fiery Temper and a Cathartic. No, just a Fiery Temper. Oh, and 2 grapples. So he can cast Grapple and Fiery Temper. He's gonna bolt there. Gonna miss. No surprise. But might be a tutelage deck, so we have to get about the business of killing him. Comparative analysis, you got it. Okay, I want to X this thing. I don't think I want a reunion anymore. Let's just do it. Let's just start going face. Let's get aggressive. Now I'm a little worried about my library more than I was a minute ago. Understandably so, I hope. Glory or... I think I'm still going up. I think I'm still making sure I win a resources battle, but alright, now you can come down. I want to make sure that you resolve. The Glorybringer can still be a hell of a surprise. Got you to 12. Alright. See what he can do about it. You can't just sit back and do, like, focus on my library unless he has a lot of mill. And he's cycling a sensor. Yeah. And here comes a gifted. And here comes a push. Hold up. Hold up, homie. We're going upstairs for sure. I'm a little constrained on red mana. I'm just kind of noticing that. So does that mean I want to use my axe now? If he counters it, that's fine. Because then next turn I can Glorybringer, so we want to do this now. Even if he counters it, that's great. Let's Glorybringer resolve. Alright, that takes out that. Bellower off the top. So what could happen? Kill Glorybringer, and then I can't kill him. I could grapple up another mountain. What's that do? Grapple, play another mountain. Is that enough to play Glorybringer and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? No, it's not. How about another way to deal fast damage? I see Walking Ballistas down there. I could just try to hit another mountain off Nissa. Let's try that. Chain. And that makes the decision easier. Swing and a hit. All right. Got there. I hope you guys have enjoyed today's gameplay. Some exciting games. An exciting deck, if I might say so myself. I'm a big fan. Hope you like it too. All right. This is me at CGB, and I am out of here.